I had a lot of things to do today. Firstly, in the evening, so right now it's 10:30 p.m. IST, and I went out of home at 6 o'clock today because I wanted to take a route today, the walking route, which is the farthest, and I wanted to experience the thrill of Lakshman Jhula. So what I did was I went by walk, and it is like you could say I took like 110 minutes to one side, and then on return I walked for like 40 minutes something, and then I took an auto to come back to home. And when I came home, I just had a bath, a quick bath, and then I went to a function, and in that function I was like close to 15 minutes or 20 minutes. And just 10 minutes before I reached home, and I quickly had my dinner, and here I am in front of you. That's why a little sweaty me is also being there, as you could see on my face. I'm not sure if my audio and video is clear. I'm just coming closer to the camera. uh, I just had a quick setup of my tripod also, so that there is no disturbance as such. I could see Connie's hi to me, so that is great. Hi, Graph. Thank you so much. I think you're in this live for the very first time, isn't it? That's wonderful to have the new guest. How are you doing, Graph? If I'm pronouncing your name correctly, do let me know. And I could see Connie also here. Okay, so Graph is Martin. Great. So you guys have a lot of username, Connie and Martin, right? Connie also comes from a username Mushumel, and Martin also comes from a different username. So yes, Connie, you're my friend, right? And it's the friend code that you need to be present here when I'm live, because I need somebody to talk to. And having you is in itself a great, great thing. So, how was your weekend, Connie? It's just, I think, started in Ireland, right? So, I think you must be planning your weekend ahead, right? Do let me know about how is the current audio, because I'm using my mic here, so the audio may vary from the usual live. So do let me know about how the audio is. And I have turned on this mode. This is the mode which is I think it was noise cancellation mode. So yeah, do let me know about how the audio is. If it is good, if it is not, do let me know about it. Hi Sharda, I'm absolutely great. I hope you are doing well too. And you did some crochet. Wow, wonderful. I want to finish this sweet little thing today. Great. So I think maybe you can come live on this live. We'll plan some sort of segment where Connie, you can show your demonstration and you can show your creative gifts, and I would definitely enjoy seeing your creative muscle in full action. So that'll be great if you ever think that you want to come live. The doors are always open, and we can have a little discussion on the beautiful crochets, on the beautiful painting, on the beautiful flower bouquet that you make, on a lot of things that you design, right? I clearly take a lot of inspiration of creativity from you. So yeah, I would love to have you on this platform, and maybe we could, you know, show to the viewers how immensely amazing you are, right? That is great. So she can hear me, Connie. How are you guys doing? What's up, guys? Do let me know about how has your weekend been. What is your plan for the upcoming Sunday? Maybe we can have a fun discussion today, and I'll share some face reading things or face reading insights. You guys can also have face reading questions with me, and I am going to answer that for you. So Connie is saying it's a little bat. Ah, wow. Lovely. We would love to see that, Connie. Maybe on Facebook, I do follow you, so I'll definitely see your upload once you upload your crochet. And yes, so how did you take inspiration, Connie, to design and develop who was that inspiring figure into your life that led you to have more interest in art and creativity? Was that somebody of was that some siblings of yours, or uh, somebody else? Yes, Sharda. Happy discussions. We are going to have happy discussions for sure. Once, maybe on a different platform, not on the face readings with Nitesh platform, because it can collide and it can divide the viewers, because they can expect the face reading insights on this channel. So, yeah, but yes, definitely, we are going to have happy discussions for sure. Uh, how was your weekend start, Sharda? Is there some plans for tomorrow or today? I think you are in Mauritius, right? So in Mauritius, it is the north, south, east, western part of the border region of India, right? So must be evening or something, right? Must be 9 o'clock something or 8 o'clock. Today is like the autumn. I am relaxing today. Wow, Martin, great. So, Martin, how far is your and Connie's place? Have you guys ever met in person ever? And yes, so Connie is saying I was always creative. So I'm here following the chat because it's easy for me to follow the chat here. And this is the camera that is recording me right now. Great. So Connie is saying I was always creative. I started as a child painting, crafting. As an only child, I had no influence from others. Hmm. So you're a born creative, huh? Inbuilt gifts of God. Martin is saying, yes, Connie, your small figures are beautiful. Sharda is saying it's 9 p.m. in Mauritius. Great. So Sharda, how different Mauritius is from India? Is it like a big difference, or you observe must be food taste must be different, spices could be a little different? Just for all the viewers who are the new ones and who are watching the replay, this is a mini face reading segment where I'm going to give a mini reading to one of you, to few of you, if I get some pictures, or we can have some face reading questions that you have. And right now we are having some fun discussions with the amazing friends that I have here on YouTube. And these are friends from Facebook, from Instagram. So yeah, we are having some discussion, and I'm in a little uh, joyous mood today, so we can have some fun discussions also. So if you're watching the replay and thinking that there is nothing of face reading that's happening, I am definitely going to share some insight. Maybe not that much, but definitely yes. While I do remain in a joyous mood most of the time. So even in all the lives that you're going to view me, you're going to see the same version. But because I have read for Connie, Martin, and Sharda just few weeks back, so I'm not going to read for them, and thereby I'm having discussions with them. And if some of the new viewers are going to join this live, I'm definitely going to read for them and share some of the face reading insights with the complete group. Right? So, yes, Martin, Connie, and Sharda, you can also share your questions, whatever you want to share. So, what was the first thing, Connie, that you painted or drawn, and how easy was it for you to actually, create something? Because for me, you know my story, that for me, my mom, as I mentioned earlier on some of the other channels, that my mom sent both me and my sister to the art club, to the art teacher. And for the first day she was teaching us to draw a mango. And as you know what happened, I was not able to draw a mango on the first day. And so it's a summer vacation time when we have to go to search, to learning something new, or to add something in our armory. And like, my mother always used to send us every year into some summer vacation stuff, like gymnastic, or once in a dance club or in an art club. So once we went to this art club, for the first day I was trying to draw a mango like this and this, but I couldn't. And by the end of the month also, when the summer vacation was about to over, I couldn't draw a mango properly. And the next part, after I draw a mango, it was rubbish. And then we need to draw an apple, right? So then apple was also something that was a slight difficult for me. So it was not a very happy ride for me with the art side. Always this thing of hard stuff with art. Sharda is saying, well, we live in a multicultural society and enjoy traditional meals like curries, roti, puri. Others include biryani, noodles, pizza, pasta. So very much the Indian stuff. Shada is saying my ancestors are from Bombay, Maharashtra. Okay, so Shada, you have been from childhood to now in Mauritius. Okay, that is great. So you have always been the foreigner to India. Yeah, Martin is saying yes, the mango is great. Today I'm having a pineapple. Wow. Pineapple are quite wonderful to have, right? Such they have this sour and sweet aspect into it, right? Such amazing fruit. I actually love all the fruits, and especially if they has this sour thing. The sour and sweet is something which I like as a flavor, and that goes with my element also. That is the water element. So people who have strong water element, they can be enticed for the salty stuff, for the sour stuff. Yes, mango also is cool. But my favorite fruit is guava. And my mom, used to say, like, still says when we have this guava season, no. So she said to me that during the time when I was in her womb, she said that I like she used to had a lot of guava, and that's why I'm very fond of having guava in my regular routine. Whenever there is this guava season, that's the most joyful time for me with respect to having fruits. But then I like quite like almost all fruits apart from this what they say, apricot and something like that, right? Some that thing is quite different, that green stuff of apricot or something. I'm not very familiar with it, so maybe that only I don't like. I would love to visit my grandparents motherland someday. Looking forward to explore India. Yes, you should come, Sharda. It's a wonderful place. Even Connie has promised that she'll visit India and have a meetup with me. Martin, you also visit India. We are going to have a lot of fun together if you visit my place. It's an incredible place. And today, as I was mentioning at the start of the live, I went to a walking part, like it's called a marine drive here in Rishikesh also. And it's a track where you can walk, where you can run, and it's like end to end is a point that is connected, which means that if I start near my home, so there is a riverbed, that is the river Ganga, and it flows so far to the extent that you can cover the entire city along that stretch. So I went on to that stretch today, and I thought to explore also in my city. So in my city, a lot of tourists come, and whenever there is this, mood of me to explore the city, I also plan to walk and go around, and it also reduces my chubby, fatty stomach also. So that also is an help that kind of can be pretty amazing to have. So yeah, that is the thing. So So yeah, which city, which countries you have visited, Connie, Sharda, Martin? Maybe we can turn this discussion into a happy discussion. But yes, if you guys have any face reading questions, it'll be better. If you can ask one question only, that'll be great. I was actually making a video on smiles today, and that is going to be published on Monday. So in that particular video, I have talked about I have talked about how to how people smile. And let me share a story with you on which that video is made. And if you get a chance, do explore that video out. It's going to be published in the upcoming Monday. So in that particular video, uh, I have talked about a story. So I was going through my Facebook today, and I have seen my friend's post there. And so she's married, and her husband was also there. Maybe they were traveling together, and while clicking a selfie, uh, of course, we smile, right? So she had a caption there on the post itself that this is the best that my husband can smile. So his smile was just a slight smile, just a slight smile, like not a full like this. It was slight smile, right? So I was actually remembering my uncle who also used to smile like this only, like a constipated smile, sort of smile that you can say. And that gave me the idea to design a video on the secrets of smile and what face reading connotation it has when you smile with a full stretch versus when you smile when you have a slight smile like this, right? So I was talking there about we all were quite expressive when we were babies, right? So when you look at your baby face, when you look at maybe your babies itself, right? If you have babies, you will find them glorifying their smiles and being pretty vivacious. When you see their face, you feel the immense source of energy coming and getting out of them. So when one smiles in a pretty stretchy way with heart, right? Their smiles kind of radiate and spread outside, right? So I was talking there about if we can smile from heart rather than mind, it can help us be more bright. It can make our prospect more bright. And I also shared why it can happen that our smiles become a little constipated, or we kind of become a little less expressive, especially if fire is not our prime element. Because smiles, when you are expressing, it is very much linked to the fire element, and fire element is a sense of energy that induces joy, that induces a great sense of happiness, right? When you smile, you radiate positivity, you radiate joy, and that spreads. So when sufferings come into our life, when we have been when we are into a phase where there is a relationship difficulty that we are experiencing, or a loss of a loved one, it can it can let us feel or be in a zone where we may feel a little depressed about life. And when that happens, somewhere the zeal to live life becomes a little dim. And when that happens, it impacts the way we experience joy. Even in happy moments, when we are not being pretty expressive about it, when we are not experiencing that joy, it is kind of constraining ourselves. We are kind of limiting ourselves. And that's where I shared that we can learn from our childhood pictures, or when we were in childhood, or if we have babies around us, if we can see them, if we can learn from them, if we can learn from them that if we can smile with a full heart and not apply mind to it when we are smiling, we can just experience a lot positive us together. So I shared the example of my sister also. When she smiles, the whole room lights up. When my mom smiles, the whole room lights up, and she pretty much has an easy laugh also. So I learned from them. I learned from a lot of my clients who are pretty expressive, and yeah, it's amazing to be around people who have strong fire energy, and they kind of lift our spirits up. So if you have friends like that, make sure that you respect them, make sure that you learn from them as to how to live life in the easy way, because people of other elements like me can be a little difficult with respect to enjoying things. So if you are one of them, make sure that you be more expressive of the happiness that you feel together. So it will make things a lot lighter. So that is what I have shared in the video, which is going to launch on Monday at 2 p.m. I believe IST. And I have also shared in that particular video a list of faces, the baby faces together. So you're going to also have the baby faces, and there is a particular girl for which I have flashed a video as to the heartful joy that she was expressing when she was smiling. So just a little things that we can learn from people around us, from the amazing people in you. So that is what I have shared in that particular video. So make sure that if you get a chance, do go through it. And yes, let me come back to Shada's comment. So she's saying that she has been to South Africa, Durban. And where have you been to, Connie and Martin? Your answers are still waiting in queue. And do let me know about how your smile is, whether you smile from your heart or you smile from your mind. If you smile more from your mind, make sure to smile more from your heart, because when you smile from your heart, you are elevating your fire element, you are elevating your fire position, and that ultimately contributes to a joyful and a grateful life, right? So that is one of the amazing things to do and to have. It's like an arsenal, it's like a hidden weapon. If we smile, we can create happiness hormones that will induce that sense of positivity, happiness, joy, exuberance of enthusiasm, a lot of great things. How is Raki on your side? So see, this is these are the Rakis that I have today, and I have shared something about face reading, and I'm feeling joyous because I haven't prepared something today, and because you guys are there, you gave me opportunity to share something about face reading. And Sharda, so I have two Rakis here. It was quite amazing here. So this is my sister's Raki, which my mom tied around my hand, and this is also my sister's Rakhi. Like she is somebody who considers me her brother, so she also tied the Rakhi. Just to let you know, guys, Connie and Martin, this is the festival of Rakhi is a festival of brothers and sisters in India, where sisters tie Rakhi to the brothers, and brothers vow that they are going to protect their sisters. Right, that was how this festival was established, and that is the meaning of this festival. So the guys are treated with a sweet, and in return brothers gifts to their sisters, uh, whatever they want to give. So that is how things happen here in India. Of course, for Rakhi, it's a very special occasion. There is also a festival called Bhaiya Dooj, that also is a wonderful celebration here, and something that we enjoy. We actually enjoy Raksha Bandhan more than Bhaiya Dooj. Bhaiya Dooj is not very much in our tradition or a religion, I would say. So that is the thing. So yes, do let me know about Connie, Martin, Sharda. How is your smile? Do you smile from heart or do you smile more from mind? I'll be having a little water. It's hydration time. You guys can fuel in your comments to fill in things. Sharda is saying here in Mauritius, we celebrate it well. Okay. So you usually tie the Rakhi to the cousin's brother, to your cousin brother. That is great. Hmm. Wonderful. Great. So yes, that is incredible. So yeah, I'm waiting for your response. How do you guys smile? Is it more from heart or is it more from mind? And it can happen that when we experience suffering, you know, we filter our emotions of suffering through the life that we are living currently. So if the life is a little troubled one, it can so happen that maybe out of wisdom, out of a lot of wisdom, you have seen things that may go right, that may go wrong, and you are equipoised or you are balanced enough to not be extremely expressive, which is beautiful in itself. But it's like a true smile is one that is from heart, that Sharda is saying. So that is great. I also learn from people like Sharda, from people like my sister, my mother, and my father also. My father's patients say that uh, like 50% of their healing occurs when my papa smiles and spreads the positivity out of his face. So that much effect one can have. And my father has an acupressure center here in Rishikesh. So when he smiles, his patients are also healed. They say that, and I have a proof of that feedback. I was watching it yesterday only. So yeah, Connie saying I was a cute baby and always smiling. Today, as an adult, I made experiences which were not too much fun. I was pretty serious even as a child. Yes, I can understand that. It's a true water feature. That's why if we can if we can be around the fire people, we can learn to be more expressive. Always good to fuel each element in the cycle. Yes, it depends on the situation to smile, for sure, for sure. That is the thing. And whenever you get the opportunity to smile, smile from heart. That is a learning that I have learned from the smiley people. To always smile, always be uh, looking for an opportunity to pass in a smile, because a smile can heal so many lives. It can literally be pretty good. Even an expression of smile infuses in or flexes in those facial muscles that can let you feel happy. So yeah, of course, it needs to be, the feeling needs to be there to smile. It's not like we make the facial muscle and then we smile. Of course, the feeling needs to be there, and when you feel that, have a good smile. I'm also learning. And when I have people like you uh, to be around, automatically it spreads. So do you know the significance of beauty spots moles? So moles in Chinese face reading, Shada, are considered very lucky. I don't know why, but they say that something that sticks out of the face is considered more fortunate, and it adds on to the aspect of that particular element, right? Let's say if there's a mole on the upper cheek area, like I have here. So they say in Chinese face reading, it can mean that it is an additional force on the metal element, because this area, upper cheek area, can be considered under the metal area. So if that is there, it adds on to the power of metal element. Uh, right? So if you have a mole here, it can add on to the aspect of earth element. Wherever one has a mole, it, or wherever there is a thing that sticks out on the face, in Chinese medicine, in principle of that, it is said that you know that aspects adds on to the fortunate part. And if it's an hidden mole, they say that that is an additional bonus, right? And it definitely depends upon the color of the mole and all. So that also is having a significance. And yeah, that is what I have learned with respect to the moles part. uh, right? So Martin is saying, I think I smile from the inside even if I was a baby. Again, your strong water shining through. I got one down in my chin. So chin dimples, chin. When you have dimples in your chin, as per Chinese face reading, it can indicate that it is adding the aspect of your water energy, because chin comes under the category of water element, and chin can indicate how stubborn one can be, how courageous one can be. So when there's a mole in that particular area, it can indicate the aspect of the, additional courage that one can have. But because uh, water also has an aspect of fear, it's important that it stays in the healthy territory, because the emotion of water, the negative emotion of water is fear. And it's important that if that aspect of trait, the mole, is there on the chin, it induces you to be more courageous. So make sure that you outweigh the positivity of it to cut down the negative emotion that the water can bring with you. So it's great, right? So wherever the mole is, it can add on to the aspect of that particular elemental strength, right? And as water is having strengths of being creative, being flowy, and even be very courageous, willful, and stubborn, having the mole on the chin can strengthen that aspect. So that's a good sign, right? And it will help you at times when you feel that things are done and you cannot go ahead. Somewhere that inherent potential of courage will strike through, right? That is one of the things. So Martin has shared beautiful thing. I think I smile from the inside even if I was a baby. Yes, that is beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. I can very much resonate with it. I saw your baby face and it was classic water face. Classic water face. And beautiful, beautiful baby picture of yours, Martin. Connie, have I seen your baby picture? I think yes, I have seen. I think I have seen for all three of you, right? Right. All of you were pretty cute, beautiful child. What is your most striking memory of your childhood? So if you were to look like recollect some of the memories of your childhood, what would you recollect? All three of you can answer this. And I have shared quite a lot with you guys here itself, like my art memories when we used to go to our art clubs or dance clubs or gymnastic clubs. I was not good in either of those. My sister was quite amazing. She was she's a natural artist. She has this elegance that wherever she gets in, she does quite incredible in all of those fields. So I was not a pretty bright student in my childhood. Later on, I kind of became a little average student, I would say. So yeah, that was the thing. And I when I was in fourth or fifth standard, like I was getting passing marks or even failing in some of the subjects. Somehow my teachers were graceful enough that they gave me the next classes. In like 7th and 8th, I became a better student. Then fortunately 10th and 12th, that are the uh, main striking point in childhood. Education, that was quite good. So yeah. But my sister is sister has been quite amazing in all of those things from childhood to now, and a lot of things I learned from her every day. So yeah, we used to have a lot of chat, and we are planning a trip also very very soon. Neha Didi is a pure soul. She's so down to earth and so soft spoken. Yes, she is a very lovely person to be around. She always pushes me to, you know, explore and come out of my comfort to of course better myself, not for worse. She challenges me for things that I won't do if it were for any other person. So yeah, a lot of things I learned from her. Also, she's now going to have her birthday very very soon. I think in like 14 6 and for 10 days she'll be having her birthday. So yeah, we are going to have virtual party because she's in a different city right now. I'm in a different city. So yeah, that is how things are going to be. Great. Yes, do share your childhood memory, guys, and then we'll close and call off the day once we are done. So, Martin, Sharda, and Connie, what's your striking childhood memory that you recall? You can share that, and then we'll close. Yes, I actually convey my regards, the love that you guys pour in. I do tell her, and she conveys her love back. So, whatever you guys are saying, she is always saying more than what you have given to her. Right? So, see, she is always, fond of these happy discussions, the kind of love we have. Yes. So she also like puts in these segments of great stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to hydrate myself a little more, so give me that opportunity. Hmm. How is the background, guys, today? So it's TV also is giving shades of some colors out of the room that I'm in here. So yeah, I am like, this is my cocoon. All things happen here, and I kind of enjoy this room a lot. And when it becomes a dim setting, like with my lamp on, it is quite amazing in itself. So yeah, shall we close off? Shall we call the day off now? I think you guys are not sharing your childhood memory. Okay, you are sharing. So yes, Connie, do share your childhood memory, be it worst or best. You could share any of that, whatever is striking to you right now. Somewhere when we recall our little childhood us, a lot of answers to what we are today strikes us. So yeah, a lot of those times when maybe you were gullible, or maybe when you were being bullied, or maybe when you were being uh, you know ousted for something. Your grandfather almost stabbed with his fork during hay harvesting. When I think back today, I freak out. Yes. Definitely something which is pretty difficult stuff. So, did you get hurt, Connie, or like you got saved? Of course, you got saved, but at that point, did it hurt much, or you managed? So Martin is saying, I talked with my mom and brother nice days. We was walking in the nature. I played a lot with my brother in the garden. Wow, lovely. So you have a small younger brother or an elder brother, Martin. You enjoyed walking in the nature with your mom and brother. Yes, beautiful. Like myself and my sister, we used to have snacks together in the evening, and like almost regularly we were into this habit of snacking, and we kind of did do a lot of things, partied, and we used to watch a lot of magic shows on the TV. There was a show called Sonpari, Shakalaka Boom Boom. Shaktiman is one of the superhero shows in India that I watched mostly. My sister was not pretty fond of it. But yes, a lot of cartoon series we have watched together, so I can resonate with you, Martin. I hid in a hay bale and he lifted it with a fork. He nearly stabbed me. It's like in a horror movie. He freaked out, of course. Tough, tough, tough thing. Ah, you have a younger brother, huh? That's great. Lovely. Maybe we'll catch him someday in this life. Right? Beautiful, beautiful memories. Thank you guys for sharing it. It feels a lot, I would say, nostalgic when we remember our childhood memories, right? Do share about it, your thoughts also. And yes, always good to go back to time and reflect on what we were then to how we have changed now. I was lucky it could have reached my head, back, legs, and we would have missed the artist in you, Connie, and a friend in you, a wonderful friend in you. You always join in this live. Martin also always join in this live, and I'm extremely, extremely grateful to both of you and to Sharda also. I am absolutely immensely thankful to God that God has given me such amazing people in you guys and all the followers, in fact, uh, who support me in this beautiful journey. And yes, I'm lucky to have you guys together. The live stream always is fascinating because I get a chance to meet you and share live interactions, right? So, yeah, to all the clients, to all of you, I'm very, very thankful. And I feel this every single day how blessed I am and how much trust you guys put in. It is beyond words. And every day I just feel thankful and grateful that God has kept me in this position wherein God lets me be in a position of impact. So, yes, I'm grateful that you guys trust. And yes, I feel every day to all my clients who are not even on YouTube, there are quite significant, wonderful friends, I would say, I made. I won't refer to them as clients because they are mostly my friends, client turns friends. So, yeah, to all of them, to all of you, thank you for being part of this journey. I enjoy your company a lot. So, yeah. So, yeah, let us call it a day. It was wonderful. We started with a fun discussion. Then I shared about the smiles part. And I promise that I'm going to smile more from heart. And then we discussed about the fun part where I have shared about how bad the painter or how bad the artist I was. And you guys were graceful enough to share your childhood memories also. And we also discussed about which country have you been to. And Shada has been to Durban, South Africa, so that is great. And yes, we are calling it day, we are calling it close now. And we'll meet the next Saturday, hopefully. And yes, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Take care, have an amazing day ahead, and enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. And bye bye, take care. See you soon.